Yup. Hello, everyone. Hello, hi. I want to believe we are all doing fine. Thank you so much for joining me this morning. Baby girl, si tu t'en vas, dis-moi qu'est-ce que je deviens, moi. Oublies-tu tout? Okay, people are already joining. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you for joining. Wow, thank you so much for joining, everyone. I really appreciate it. Thank you for joining. It's Young John, the wicked producer. You know I like you so. Yeah, cherish you. I stand for you. I wouldn't lie to you, but I feel like for you. In the night, get up down for you. Get up down. Will you talk to me, oh mama? To make sure I finish my class on time. I will do everything possible to make sure I finish my session on time. Please do well to invite more people to join us on this live session. So if you're a fashion designer, you are in the right place. And if you want to really position your business for opportunities in 2025, you see, this that we are discussing this morning, there are some people that are already in 2025. Some people are already hitting their goals for 2025. I am also inclusive. I'm already hitting my goals for 2025. Now, my goal initially was to make sure that, okay, I'm very active on TikTok from 2025. But did I have to wait for 2025 before I start doing that? No, I had to start it immediately. I had to start, doing this immediately, and it has really been helping me. At least I'm able to connect with you. Assuming I did not do that immediately, will I be able to get connected to you? No, I won't be able to do that. So I am excited that I am here this morning. I am here this morning to have conversations with you on how to position your business, how to position your fashion business for opportunities in 2025. Now, what I want to share with you is not geographical bound. No, I am not sharing information with you. I'm not sharing whatever I'm sharing with you has nothing to do with maybe you are in Nigeria, or you are in Ghana, you are in Cameroon, you are in the UK, or you are in, maybe you are even in one Kutuwenji like that. No, it has nothing to do with location. This is something that can be made use of universally. It is something you can make use of anywhere. It has nothing to do with location. So please, I want you to do well. Try to invite more people to join us. Don't be selfish. If you don't understand Yoruba, you might need to pay me to interpret that Yoruba for you. That Emateja. So you might have to pay me. So please, I want you to drop in the comment section where you are joining me from. Please drop it in the comment section. I want to know where you are joining from. Please, let's quickly do that. And at the same time, try to... Okay, someone said I don't understand Yoruba. Don't worry, come and pay me. Just some little dollars now, and I will interpret it for you. But then, what I mean is, don't be selfish. Emateja, don't be selfish. Okay, on my fashion from Ibadan, so Ipaja, Command Ipaja, Command Lagos. Oh, Clicky is from Dubai. I mean, she's from Accra, Ghana. Sorry, why am I thinking of Dubai this morning? Okay, Nobu Sandra Singh. Yes, that's actually one of my this session that I'm having with you, I just decided to to come live. I was at the car park when I got to the office. When I was like, no, these people, they need to prepare very well for 2025. Listen, there are opportunities in 2025. There are opportunities. That is just the truth. There are opportunities. Now, these opportunities, they won't just come and meet you. You need to get prepared and also go for the opportunities. See, one of my videos that has been going live here, that has been going viral, I talked about the fact that there is a particular beauty brand. Okay, my mama Beth is here. Beth is here. Beth is here. Those are my people. Those are my people. Every one of you here, you are my people. Thank you so much. So, like I was trying to say, I was sharing in one of my videos yesterday, I talked about the fact that there is a beauty brand that I know in Nigeria that has just launched their fashion business. They are into suits now. These guys are into suits now. For crying out loud, the same fashion business that everybody has been shouting that there is no money in. I am not making sales, I am not doing this, and I'm not doing that. And someone decided that, okay, I am going into this business. And the person, see, this person, I have known this person, I think I've known this person since 2004, 2015, yes, if I'm not mistaken. I have known this person. And this person in question, I can tell you for a fact that the fact that this person is in the fashion business now, this person will take his own share of the money from the business. Please hold on. Please hold on. Okay, please let me get water. Yeah, thank you. I'm so sorry about that. Now, this person in question, I can tell you for a fact that this person has come and he has come to stay. And you, that you've been in this business for years, you are still complaining. That is why I am here. I keep saying this to people that cares to know. Otumai is here to teach. Otumai is not here to just come and talk. Just this morning, we had a session yesterday. I believe you like my cap now. You love this cap now. This is correct Ashoke. This is correct Ashoke. So, we need to always look good. I'm going to do a video. I'm going to do a video very soon. And the video will be for the male tailors. I want to talk to you. Male tailors, I want to talk to you. So I'm going to do a video for you. So just let's still chill. So like I was trying to say, in one of the classes that we had yesterday, one of the participants shared a feedback with me. I talked about the pillars of fashion at the Fashion Business Academy yesterday, the Fashion Business Hub community. I talked about the pillars of fashion, and one of the pillars that I talked about had to do with customer service. I had to share with them. Oh, first time here. Thank you so much for joining. Sintani Creations. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you, every one of you, for joining this live session. I do really appreciate it. So, like I was trying to tell you, I had a session with them yesterday. I talked to them about the pillars of fashion, and one of what I talked about had to do with customer service. Yes, customer service is one of the pillars of fashion. If you really want your fashion business to really grow, please make sure you take customer service very important. So I taught them about it just for her to share a message with me this morning. The message she shared with me is actually on my feed on TikTok. But let me read the message she shared with me. Let me read it for you. I'm going to read it for you now. She said, "Good morning, sir. Thank you so much for the class yesterday. I acted out." Can you see? I acted out the customer relation point. A lot of things that I want to say on this slide. So let me just start straight up. Please try as much as possible to also invite more people to come and join us. Don't be selfish. Now, when I say don't be selfish, don't hoard information. Don't just keep the information to yourself alone. Please, don't just keep the information to yourself alone. Try and let other people to also come and join. Cooks, is it Cox Atelier? Thank you so much for joining. Thank you for, I welcome you here. Then my Femi Care Clothing, my guy at the top. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Someone said, "I would like to know how to create right content for my business. Please help." Oh, content creation. Okay. This is not time for question and answer. I'm going to come over to that place. So let's just go straight to class. I have my slides here, but unfortunately, I won't be able to share slides on TikTok Live. So we want to talk about how to position your fashion business for opportunities. The first thing I will say is build a strong brand identity. Build a strong brand identity. I posted something yesterday on this platform as well. Yesterday night, I said, brand or be branded. It is either you brand yourself or another person will brand you. So, as a fashion designer, as a fashion business owner that wants to position yourself for opportunities in 2025, build a strong brand identity. Now, why is this very important? One of the reasons this is very important is because, when you build a strong brand identity, people are able to really know what you stand for. I did this research in my business community during one of our classes. I asked them, I said, let me even do the research here. Let me do the research here, please. I want you to drop it in the comment section. The moment you see any of my posts, what comes to your mind immediately? Ferry Sound Designer, thank you for joining. What comes to your mind immediately you see any of my posts on this platform? Immediately you see any of my posts, what comes to your mind immediately? Please kindly drop it in the comment section. What comes to your mind immediately you see any of my posts? What comes to your mind? I'm waiting for your responses, please. I am waiting for your responses. Okay, just saw your post for the first time now. Okay, when you saw my post for the first time, what exactly happened to you that made you to say, okay, you want to join this live session? When you see my post, what comes to your mind immediately? That is the question I am asking us. Please, I need you to respond. We have a long way to go. I have about 10 points to really talk about this morning, and I have to do that between now and 12:50. Okay. Someone already said something. I think comments are dropping. Fashion designer in Aqua South said fashion business coach. Victoria said, I am literally not a fashion designer. I just love learning new things. Wow, that's nice. You have a long way to go with that kind of mindset. You are going far. Sincerely speaking, I am not saying this to just cajole you. I am just telling you the truth. I also love to learn. And people in my community, they always know. I always tell them, make sure you know something about everything. Then Ferrisan said fashion business coach. What comes to my mind is fashion business coach, fashion coach. Now, thank you so much for for your responses. So I am going to also ask you the same question. When people see you, or when people hear about you, what comes to their mind? What comes to their mind? When people see you, what comes to their mind? When people see your post, what comes to their mind? There are some fashion designers, there are some fashion designers, the moment people see their post, they know who they are. Okay, let's do this survey as well. Okay, now, Cox Atelier said bidder or bidding tutor. Wow, this is nice. I love the fact that you already know who you are and you know what people call you. Now, there are some people, okay, if I want to ask you now, fashion tutor, fashion tutor, who are the people that comes to your mind? Fashion tutor, people that it's not business or fashion. I'm just talking about academy. Okay, yes, those that run fashion academy. Who comes to your mind? Who are the people that comes to your mind? Please drop it in the comment section. Someone said Precious Apparel. Okay, please drop it in the comment section. I am waiting for someone is requesting to join me live. So I'm sorry, I won't be able to accept you now. I'm teaching. Okay, another person said Precious Apparel. Another person says Precious Apparel. Someone said Precious Prudence. Okay. Someone said Prudent Fashion. Someone said London Tailor. Can you see what we are talking about? Can you see what we are talking about? The moment they mention fashion tutor, someone said Bilikisu. You can see what we are talking about now. These people, then someone said Tolex, Afrik, Ijoma. You can see what we are talking about now. These people, they've already built a brand identity for themselves. This is what we want people to know us as. Someone said Right Touch Fashion Academy, Ibilia Claudia, those are my people. All of you, Larry B, those are my people. I try for all these people that you are mentioning. Funny enough, all these people that you are mentioning, they are actually people I know. And thank you so much for the gift, Margarita Steven. I really appreciate this. So now, back to what I was talking about. Now, these people, they've been able to really, build an identity for themselves. People already know them for who they are. So it becomes more easier that when anybody needs something from them, when anybody needs something, easily, they know who to call. They know where to go to. The same thing I was able to also do for myself. I was able to also do this same thing for myself as well. So this is what I want you to also do. As a fashion designer, as a fashion business, maybe you're a fashion business coach, or you are a fashion tutor, or you are a bidder, depending on who you are, you need to build a brand identity for yourself. You need to build a brand identity. Now, how do you build a brand identity for yourself? Number one, you need to choose a niche that you want to be known. Sintani Creation says you want to join my community. Okay, no problem. It's actually a subscription-based community. You can send a message to me immediately. You can go through the wall. Through my platform, there are information about the community on the platform. So the first thing you need to do is you need to make sure that you carve a niche. You create a niche for yourself. Now, one of the things I made sure I do on this platform is I post basically business or fashion training. Why? I am trying to create a niche for myself. Now, there are times that I also make sure that I post about my fashion business, because I run a fashion house in the city of Akure. If you go on Google now, just type fashion designer in Akure, House of Rochelle will come number one. I have been able to do that. I have been able to build that for my brand. I've been able to carve a niche for myself. So you need to carve a niche. So if you want to, you want to position yourself for opportunities in 2025, the first thing is make sure you build a brand identity. And like I said, someone is saying, how can I niche down as a startup? I don't want to divert. However, I am going to say this. Pardon me that I'm always making reference to people that knows me, because I teach a lot, and I believe some of you are just knowing me for the first time. You see, I have never been a fan of niching down if you are just starting. I have never been a fan of niching down if you are just starting. And here is why. Please don't get me wrong. Please do not get me wrong. Here is why. You are just getting your footings. See, whether we like it or not, majority, be like say my head on the hot. Let me remove my cap. Aha! My head on the hot, so let me remove my cap. You see, when you are just starting your fashion business, please, I don't always encourage that you niche down immediately. I don't encourage it. Now, the reason, okay, someone said to niche down, you need all the knowledge you can get. That's just it. So, the reason I do not always encourage niching down is because, number one, see, let's be factual with ourselves, except if you have someone that is bankrolling you. Majority of us that, that are in the fashion business, we actually entered the fashion business, one, maybe because we did not get a job immediately after school. I might be wrong, but I'm just telling you some reality. You joined fashion business, you started fashion business maybe because you did not get a job immediately after school. Number two, you went into fashion business because of survival. You want to survive. That is why you decided to go into fashion business. Like I said, I might be wrong, but I am just telling you the way it is. So now, you join fashion business because you want to survive. But at the same time, you are now saying that you want to niche down. Now, this is you that nobody has known you. Nobody has tested you. Nobody has tried you. You are now saying you want to niche down. What if it is that same business, that particular line that you are trying to avoid, that you will have a lot of customers in? Now, some of the coaches, some of online coaches that are always teaching you niching down, please, they are valid as well. They have their reasons. And I believe one of the reasons these people are always saying that you should niche down is because they know that if you don't niche down, you can be distracted. You can be distracted. That's just it. They want you to focus your attention in one thing. But at the same time, someone said, I do all niche. Anyone that blows, I'll focus on it. That is it. That is it. Like I said, I am not against them, please. I am not. But I'm only trying to tell you the realities. Some of these people that are telling you to niche down, they have somewhere whereby money is coming from. They have someone that is bankrolling them. Listen, I share my experiences with people in my accountability platform because for me, I don't believe that it is all information that should go online. Especially if you don't have what it takes to, to manage whatever feedback that is coming. I can manage whatever feedback that is coming, but at the same time, I have a family, I have a wife, I have a son, I have people that care so much about me. I wouldn't want a situation whereby some information about me will go all out there. The people online, I fear una. So I will only make sure I share information that I think that people need to know. Someone is asking me, please, this will be the last question that I'm going to ask. Someone is asking me, what do you think about people that do unisex? They have their reasons for doing unisex, for crying out loud. But then one thing I will encourage you to do is, if you want to be doing unisex, please make sure you are good at everything. Please make sure you are good at everything. Now, the reason some people do unisex is because maybe husband will bring clothes. The wife will also want to sew from the same tailor. So I guess that is why some of them, they do unisex. We also do unisex, but you will never see me push it out there. We also sew for female, but you will never see me push it out there. Our focus is male outfit at the moment. So it is only when someone approach us, we do it and we do it for them. But then I don't push it out there. All my wife's dresses, we make it for her. Even though my wife is not that kind of person that would want to say, I want to wear corset, I want to do this, I want to do that. My wife, please, I am not against corset though. Before you come after me. Corset is very beautiful, very nice, very lovely. But then we will know they do them. So back to what I was talking about you building a brand identity. I'm actually looking at my slide. Then the next one is, you want to build a brand identity. I already said that you should create, you should define your niche. You should define what you really want people to know you for. You define what you want people to know you for. Then the next one, which majority of us we always make the mistake of, is we don't have a brand. We don't have a business, registered. We don't have it registered. Sincerely speaking, in this century, in this how do I even put it? Is it century? Yes, century. No, now. If you don't understand Yoruba, I beg no vex. I'm a Yoruba boy. I'm a Yoruba name. Even the English that I'm speaking itself, to sound very well. So I beg I go the code mix it. So now, at this point in time, please, having a brand, having your business registered with the authority that is saddled with the responsibility of doing that, please make sure you do it. Please make sure you do it. Now, if you are in Nigeria, we all know that Corporate Affairs Commission is the agency that is responsible for registering businesses. If not because the law is actually not taking its effect, is not being implemented the way it should be implemented. On a normal day, you're not supposed to start a business without it being registered first. But you see a lot of people, they start a business and it's not registered. For you to run a business, you're supposed to register it, but a lot of us, we don't do that. And it is because, the system, the way the system is, Nigeria is an amazing country in all fairness. And Nigeria is an amazing country, but we just have some people that are not ready to register. Someone said I registered my business 10 years ago till now. I don't know the advantage. You don't know the advantage? Probably because you've not actually been doing the right thing. You've not been among the right set of people. All the businesses that I have been using, all the businesses that I've been doing, that I have done, both the one that's failed and the one that is standing, it has been registered. We have actually we've gotten a business grant. We got a grant. And one of the reasons we're able to get the grant is because our business was registered. It is because, can you see what House of Dadesma is saying now? There are people that are getting opportunities. There are some opportunities that you can never get if your business is not registered. Recently, I know of about 3 or 4 people that got a 3 million naira each grant. Bvents, please stop dropping the same message over and over. Please stop dropping the same messages over and over. I am already attending to your comments. You said you've registered it 10 years ago. Let me even ask you, have you been filing annual returns? That is a case for another time. But please, I want you to join the right association, join the right organization. There are people that I know, they register their business, the next thing they do, they've been getting opportunities over and over. Okay, Bvent, I get you. I guess it's actually the network that is affecting it. So like I was trying to say, get a business registered. I think someone said something to someone. Okay, see, a lot of people they actually get grants. Someone said, when a business fails, how do we close the account with CAC to avoid this? There is a way you can actually close your business on CAC. You just you approach an accredited agent to help you get that done. I am trying to, some people get too busy in their business that they don't look out to what is happening. You can see what we are talking about now. See, me, I don't just get too busy. To register is just 50K. Who is saying that? Who is saying that? Okay, okay. I mean, someone got a grant from a business summit I went. Can you see? There are opportunities. Now, the point is, I'm not here to market my other side of business. I do business registrations for people. I have done for more than 1,000 business owners, and I am still doing that. I connect them even to account officer that will help them open a business account. But then that is by the way. Then when you create when you are creating a brand identity, I told you, you have a niche that you are known for. You register your business. Now there are some other minor things. Sir, the lecture, another day for question and answer. Okay, thank you so much, Nitos Couture. I am already doing that. So another thing that you should also be known for when you are having a brand identity is, please make sure you have your logo. Logo is also very important. Logo is one of your identity, what you are known for. Now, if I ask you here now, some people already know me. If I ask you here now, some of you know my logo. If I ask you, what is my brand color? What comes to your mind? My brand color. What is House of Roche's brand color? What is Otumba's brand color? You will see them now. They are dropping it. It is because I have been very consistent about it. I have been very consistent about my brand color. It is also part of it. You need to make sure when you are building a brand identity, make sure you are very consistent with your brand color. Don't just use any color up and down. Be very consistent with it. So be consistent with all these things over and over in all your platforms, and at the same time learn to share your stories. You see, stories helps you to get into the heart of people. And you have your unique ways at which you talk about your brand. You have your unique way at which you talk about your business. Please, there is no one particular way at which you should tell your story. Don't follow, I want to follow the trend of Otumba. I want to follow how Otumba used to write. I have a tone when I'm writing my own stuff. I have a tone. You can choose to have your own tone as well. Learn to write your story, a compelling brand story. Learn to write it. Now, one of the narrative that we are trying to push at House of Roche at the moment is that we sell speed. Fashion designers are all known for something. It is also part of our brand identity. Fashion designers are known for something. They are known for always disappointing customers. So when we came in, when we saw a problem in the space, in the industry, and we are trying to make sure we cover up for it. It is part of our story, and we are sharing the stories. We are sharing it with people that really need to know. At the moment we launched our 48 hours delivery back in December 1st. So if you bring a job to us, we'll deliver it to you within 48 hours. Yes. It is part of the story that we speak. Let me tell you one truth. All of you here, you can actually deliver a job within 48 hours. Did I even say 48 hours? You can deliver a job within 24 hours. But because you did not put your mind to it, you can deliver a job within 24 hours. I was speaking with them at the accountability platform yesterday. I asked them, I said, you said, how do you do it in 48 hours? Well, it is actually part of our, what do I call it? It's actually part of our trade secrets. So now some people are already answering. Someone even said within 5 hours. It is possible. All you just do is what? You push the narrative out there and you make sure you keep to it. Please, if you don't have the capacity to do it, please don't do it. If you don't have the capacity to do it, Allah, please don't do it. Because there are some growths that will affect your business negatively. You say you can deliver within 48 hours and you did not deliver it. See, okay, let me answer this now. Willie's woman. There are some certain things. There are certain things that you make sure that you do yourself. You define. You tell your customer. Some of us, we've actually given our customers so much power on us. You've given your customers so much power that they are now, pushing you left and right. Pushing you left and right. There are some designs that you can do within 24 hours. It's just that some of us, we are just so lazy. When we are supposed to be working, we won't be working. We'll be busy doing cho. Wedding gown, definitely. How will I say I want to do wedding gown within 48 hours? I want piney. It's not possible now. But then there are some things you can do within 48 hours, within 24 hours, even if you want to do it. So let's go. Let's get to the next point. The first point is, I said we should build a brand identity. Then the next one is create an online presence. Create an online presence. We got a business deal recently that we did a mass production for a particular fashion store in Australia. So if you are watching me here, we also help fashion designers to, if you are a fashion retailer rather, we can help you to mass produce. You don't necessarily need to stress yourself. We'll help you to mass produce. So we did that. We've actually thank you so much, fashion designer in Lagos. We've actually sent the job to the we've sent the job to Australia actually. So we're expecting it to get there within the next 4 days. It should get there. So what am I trying to say? Our online presence helped us to get that deal. Now, the same online presence is what I am now using now to also tell you what we also do. The same thing can be applicable to you as a business owner. Your online presence, make sure you create an online presence. You see, most business owners, see, let me say this again and again now. Your online platform is your CV now. Your online platform is your CV now. There was, I think that was in 2021. I wanted to get an apartment. So, by the time I got to my landlord's house, I was just about, introducing myself to him. Do you know my landlord told me a few things about myself? My landlord told me a few things about myself. You know what my landlord said? My landlord said, you are this, you are that, you are blah, 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 and the likes. I was like, sir, Bawo le se mo, sir. Bawo le se mo means, how did you know? I was like, how did you get to know? He said, I went online. I typed your name on Facebook, and it brought out those information about you. Thank God. No scandal about my name. Maybe that's how I would have just lost the apartment that I wanted to get. He went online and he got those information about me. In fact, when I got there, it was like, he said fellow Unilorin student. I was like, sir. I was shocked. How did this man know that I graduated from University of Ilorin? Because he also graduated from University of Ilorin. So listen, your social media platform is actually your is your CV now. So when you create an existing, a lasting online presence, it helps you to position yourself for opportunities. When your name is typed on Google now, what comes out? What comes out when your name is typed on Google now? At the same time, some of you here on your Facebook page, all sort of things. You are on all everybody's post to go and do what? You suddenly become a draggy. You're always dragging people every now and then. I give it to you. Continue. Don't you know that will eventually, one day, it can hinder you. One day, it can affect you. Dragon Lord, thank you so much, Joe Smart. Suddenly, every post, you are always there to go and say maybe you want to go and pull someone down. Continue. The Lord is your strength. Build an online presence. Have a professional picture, for crying out loud. It is not a crime if you enter you enter the photo studio to go and take pictures. Have a professional picture. It is not all the time. It's selfie. No. Try and have a professional picture. It positions you well. Have a professional picture. Now, someone wants to give you an award. They did not want. There was a program we had in my church. I was among the panelists. So, by the time I got to church that day, they did not even ask. Photography in Ghana is not cheap. Then you save up for it, for crying out loud. Nothing is cheap. Nothing is cheap. If you are looking for cheap, then I don't think you are prepared for anything for your business. Nothing is cheap. Okay, you want photographers to be cheap. Are you, as an individual, are you also cheap? Is your business cheap? Someone said I was going to go to the studio. It's 2 years already, but wait, let's finish this. Please. It's really worth it. It's really worth it. Please, I would appreciate that you do that. Make sure you have a professional picture. Make sure I was going to tell you a story. I was going to tell you a short story about what happened to me in church. I was among the panelists in my church for an entrepreneurship program in church. So, they did not even they only requested for the picture that would be on the flyer that the church did. Only for me to get to church. By the time they were reading my biography, I was just seeing on the screen different pictures on the screen, to the point that they went to the point of picking pictures of when I celebrated my hair tailor in the office. They went ahead and They went ahead to pick some designs that I have on my page. I don't just snap anyhow picture and post on my page. I don't do that. The same thing I want you to be very intentional. Remember, we are positioning ourselves for opportunities. Imagine a situation whereby I have been posting all sorts of things on my platform. What do you think will happen? They did not ask me. You are the type, you always post this, post that. See, it's not as if I don't post. It's not as if I don't share memes online. I do. I share memes online. There are 5 types of posts that I always tell my students to post on their social media platform: educative, informative, entertaining, motivational posts. Then the last one is sales. Sales post. Some of you, the only post you are always sharing is sales. Come and buy. See, social media platform is actually not, especially Facebook, is actually a platform whereby you are to interact first. That's what they did it for initially. They created it so that you can have a rapport, but people turn it to just sales. So what I tell them to do is entertaining posts, educative posts, informative posts, educational posts. Then sales, entertaining, educating, informative, motivational. Yes, exactly. Joe Smart, you got it right. Those are the kind of posts that I share. Now, if you want to share entertaining posts, please be very careful the kind of entertaining posts you also share. Remember, you are a business owner. Please don't share a post that will... I don't share controversial posts. That's just me. I don't share controversial posts. You can never see me talk politics on social media. I don't have time. Whenever I want to make fun of myself, if you like, make fun of me, I don't care. I'm a Manchester United fan. I ran away before, but I had to come back. I am managing. Please, I beg, don't come for me. We dey manage ourselves. If I want to make fun of myself, I just go on Facebook, talk about how Manchester United is making me to want to be, making me to always want to do this, do that, and so on. It's just fun for me. I also share posts, I share videos, entertaining video. That is me. I do that. It is not all the time sales. But then when I'm sharing entertaining posts, I am always very careful, because emotions of people is very important. What people say about you is very important. Someone is about to be dragging me on this play. Tosin, if I catch you, So please, you need to be very careful about that. So I've talked about you creating an online presence, and at the same time, some of you have an online presence. You said you have an online presence, but people want to buy from you. They are finding it difficult to get through to you. My phone number, I don't care. My phone number is everywhere on social media. They sell. So my phone number is everywhere. You can easily reach me. I don't mind. I don't have any skeleton in my cupboard. So easily you can reach out to me. I make sure, because for crying out loud, I am selling something. Then they should be able to easily reach reach out to me. Some of you also, all the pictures, your best picture, everything, the best place you can keep them is on your phone. Is on your phone. You don't post them. How will people know that you are good? And let me give you this cheat. As a fashion designer, please, I want you to do more videos than pictures. Do more videos than pictures. Now, when you do videos, please be very detailed. Zoom the picture, as in, someone said, don't expose me. Zoom the video. Make sure they see the details. Now, see, the moment you are doing that, already you are exposing yourself. If you are the type that doesn't give attention to details, you are exposing yourself. But if you give attention to details, your stitches are very straight. You iron very well. There is one man here, AS, Ogami, I greet you. If this man should iron for you, if your relationship is rumpled, if AS should iron your relationship for you, your relationship will be so smooth. Excuse me, please. If AS should iron for you and your relationship is rumpled, just call AS to come and help you iron it. Your relationship will be so smooth. That's just it. When you are doing, when you want to post online, please do more videos as a fashion designer. Let them see the details. Picture can cover all the ojoro that you've done on your dresses, but picture will expose it. Someone is saying that I'm so guilty. That's just it. Video will expose it. If you don't iron very well, video will expose it. So stop doing ojoro. Do picture. First, post your stuff. Invite photographer to come and snap for you. Can you see now? Now close up picture and videos. Save my business. Can you see what we are talking about? That's just it. Some of you, by the time you are done, with a client's clothes, this part of the clothes, you don't iron it everywhere. We don't be like, I don't know. And some customers, they don't care also. They'll just wear it like that. See, it is not shame on the customer. It is shame on you, the person that made the dress. How will you deliver a cloth without ironing it very well? Can a customer collect a cloth from you and wear it immediately for an event? And you say you want to position your business for opportunities in 2025. These are some little things that you should make sure that you do. They are little things. Stop complaining that there is no light. You can get a gas, all this cylinder, small cylinder, 3 kg. Get it. Go and get an iron. All this metal iron. You can get it as well. By the time you get it, get a Teflon. Please, I'm not saying you go and buy charcoal iron, no. Someone is saying stove. No, don't use stove. Don't use stove. Gas is enough for you. Get a gas, a cylinder. Then get that iron. Get a Teflon. I did not bring anything, no. Because get a gas, get a Teflon that whenever you want to iron, you put it on it, you iron. Okay, forget all this. Stop complaining that there is no light. Sir, it is because there is no light. That's why we've not finished your job. It's a lie. Can you see what AS is saying? Yes, Teflon works with irons, with gas iron. It works with gas iron. You can use it to see all these things. It is when you try them. That's when you are able to get what you want to get. See, all these things that I'm talking about, they are things that we've actually done. Can you see? Someone said something that someone just dropped something now. My client can collect outfits and wear it immediately for an event. That's a big up for you. Kudos to you. So please, let's try as much as possible to change this. One of my guys is here. Super coach is here. This is my guy. Now, I told you, okay, it wasn't here that I wrote it. I wrote it on Facebook that I became very intentional about TikTok. This is the man that made me to become very intentional about TikTok. Please, if you want to learn about marketing as well, please go to this man, Praise, Mr. Praise. He taught me a lot. He taught me a few things. So please, I want to, someone said, thank you very much. We have been off grid for a while now. Oga, go and get that thing. Now, can you see what a customer is saying? The customer said, as long as we have paid, we customer only want you to deliver. We don't care about excuses. Listen, this is valid. This is valid. This is valid. They don't care about excuses. Some of us, the reason we are where we are is because we are always giving excuses over and over. Excuses upon excuses. I sent a message to somebody yesterday. I have an issue with my generator at home. For over 2 months now, this person has been giving me excuses. I sent a message to him. I said, I want it fixed today. Enough of excuses. The next point I want to talk about is network effectively. See, okay now. I told you about the job that we got, the bulk production that we did. Now, this was how it went. Someone referred me to the person. Look at how it works. So, someone referred me to the person. By the time the person referred me to the person they referred me to now went online to go and see if really I am doing what they referred her to me for. Can you imagine what just happened there? Imagine a situation whereby they referred me to someone. The person now came online to come and check my pay and did not see anything. Please, how do I get the job? There's no how I can get the job. I can't. So the same thing is applicable to you. Network well. Network well. See, if you're a fashion designer here, please don't allow all your friends to be only fashion designers. I am not saying that you shouldn't have fashion designers friend. Now, me, Otumba, I can have all of you here as my friend. You know why? Because I am a fashion business coach. We are not doing the same thing. I hope you get the point now. We are not doing the same thing. I am a fashion business coach, so I can have all of you as my friend. Network effectively. Network well. Have someone in different profession as your friend. Don't let all your friends to be fashion designer alone. Someone said 2024 hasn't been my best yet, but at least I met Otumba. Thank you so much, Nobu. I can still remember the message you sent to me. The message you dropped on the accountability group. I still remember. Thank you so much. I'm so glad that you are able to connect with me. I return all glory back to God. I'm just a vessel. So I'm just a vessel to be used. And who am I not to allow myself to be used? So back to what we were saying. Connect, network with people. Have people in different industries as your friend. Don't only have fashion designers as your friend. Kilode, Shogunlayeni. Have people in different industries as your friend. See, I have everybody as my friend. How can one join your accountability group? For you to join the accountability group, you have to be a member of the fashion business community first, which is a subscription-based platform. Then the accountability group is a sub of the community. It is only people that are in the community that can join the accountability group, and they are all subscription-based platform. They are not free. I have actually stopped doing free now, and the reason I stopped doing free, the only free that I am doing, this one that I'm even having with you is not free because you are paying me. You are paying with your data. So it is a win-win for both parties. I am here to teach you. You are here to also listen to me. You are paying with your data, so it is not free. But on the other platform, I don't do free classes anymore. I make sure that it is a subscription-based platform, but then it is as good as free because I made it very, 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 very affordable. It is 1K per month, but you have to pay for minimum of 3 months because business growth is a marathon journey. It is a marathon race, not a sprint race. It's not something that you just it is marathon. So you need to prepare for at least you need to listen to me consistently for at least 3 months rather. So if you want to join the accountability group, minimum of 3 months subscription, and you can pay for 1 year. There are some people that paid for 1 year already for the fashion business community. So the same thing is applicable. If you check through my platform here, you will see some of the stuff. I have said a lot about it. My phone. You can send a message to me on WhatsApp. Let me just drop my WhatsApp number to you for you here. So when you are dropping a WhatsApp message for me, please just let me put the message that you drop. Fashion Business Hub Community. Just send it to me on WhatsApp. So I have sent the message. Is it true that you grow as a brand there? As someone is asking a question. Is it true that as you grow as a fashion brand, there are some clients you have to drop? 100% yes. Someone asked a question, and is it true that as you grow as a fashion brand, there are some clients you have to drop? Yes. There are some clients that they can't go with you again. They just have to go. I have dropped the number. Please check through the chat. You will see the phone number. Please, Nitos, please let me drop the number also. Cox Atelier, please let me drop the number for them as well, so that they can pick the number. Please add +234 in front of the number. See, as you grow, as your fashion brand grows, there are some people that will have to drop. No more. For crying out loud, how many 22K? How many 22K do you have to, will you save for your business to grow? Those of you saying that you did not see the number, I have dropped it again. +234 30 999. Okay, it's not dropping. Really? Yes, it's dropping now. +234 30 999. 234 30 999. +234 30 999. +234 70 30 494 +234 70 30 494 I have dropped the number. +234 70 30 494 So let's go back to class. I was talking about networking effectively. Please make sure you network, have people in different fields for your business. Then another thing I will advise you to do is, please make sure you go for fashion shows. Go for fashion exhibitions. Go for events. It's very important. Connect with people. Now, when you go for events, you meet people that are ahead of you in the industries. You meet people that are ahead of you in the industry. They help you to grow as well. See, Otumba that you all are seeing today, I am a product of networking with the right set of people. If you had met me in 2018, this is not the me. As of 2018, I was just trying to, what do I really want to do with my life? I was done learning fashion design, but then I was like, what do I really do with my life? I don't really know. So try to go to exhibitions, go to events, go to trainings. Yes, it is not a crime. You are investing. See, training is an investment for you. Please let me drop a message for this person. My beautiful wife is calling me. Meanwhile, I am on a live session. So I just have to drop a message for her. I beg no vex. I have a fine wife, as in a beautiful wife. So back to what I was trying to say. Please, if you feel offended, Okay, I just got a warning from TikTok now. So I think I need to rest for now. They said I am sharing too much about personal stuff. But then TikTok, I beg Mona calm down. Ẹ dákun, ẹ farabalẹ̀ o. So back to what I was okay. I've been able to sort myself out. Sorry, okay, because of my number. Wala deo. Wala deo. It is well. It is well, oh. It is well. TikTok, no vex, oh. No vex, oh. Emma Binu. See, the place we is someone reporting my. I don't think someone is reporting my account. I don't think so. I think it's because of one or two things that I have actually said here. That is why they did that. Probably I would have called it in Yoruba. But me say, do I even understand you? Odo ejo odo. Yes, I tried. But then let's just go on. Let's go on with what we are talking about. So let's just go on with what we are talking about. So I talked about the fact that we should network effectively, have people. You are not supposed to share your phone number publicly on TikTok. Thank you so much, my boss. Thank you, super star coach. Thank you so much. I get you now. I'm not going to do that again. I repent totally. I'm not doing that again. TikTok, forgive me. Oh, I am not doing that again. I swear. All of you know this guy now. What's the name of this? This I used to watch a comedy on this TikTok. So that's where is it apropos or what's the name of this funny comic stuff like that? So that's aside, yeah. So like I was trying to say, attend fashion events, attend fashion shows, attend seminars. It is very important. It helps you to really grow your business. Sincerely speaking, it helps you to really grow your business. You know, when you meet people, some of you here, I'm going to share something with you here now. When I was sewing initially, I don't know that, that you use matching color. Some of us here, we are guilty of this thing. We are guilty of this thing a lot. No, don't worry. They won't ban me again. They won't moti repent. I'll check their rules again. Thank you so much, Nitos. See, some of us, we are guilty of it. Whenever we are sewing, you are sewing a black dress. You are using a white thread to weave it. You are sewing a white dress. Yes, some of you use white thread to weave it. Some of you sew a green fabric, a green dress. You are using white to weave it. It is wrong, oh. But guess what? I actually learned it from one of my senior colleagues in the industry. I just made that trouser. The trouser was so pink. Oh, makes sense, gone. I now did a video of it. I shared it online. That was why she just sent a message to me. It was Doyin Shonubi. It was Doyin Shonubi that sent the message to me. She just said, Otumba Akilele, right? Me that I was already happy that we've done a very nice pant. It was really nice. She just said, no, use matching thread. Since that time, I learned that thing. Any dress we are making at House of Rocher, see, if we don't get the thread, we won't start the work. If we don't get the thread, we don't start to work. We make sure that we choose matching color for, every dress that we are making. Every dress that we are making. If you come to our office now, all, the thread, everything, we have everything. We buy it in 4, not even 3. We buy it in 4. And the reason we buy it in 4 is 1 will be on the sewing machine, the remaining 3 will be on the weaving machine. Someone said, surprisingly, no one taught me though. Yeah, that's nice. We all have different. Can you see now? Someone said I learned it from R2. Can you see? So please learn to attend events, learn to attend classes, seminars like that. Please learn to do that. Then at the same time, collaborate with creatives. See, it is not everything that you do yourself. There is someone here, she's a bidder. A bidder is here. Now, you don't have time for everything. You just finish sewing, and the next thing you want to also quickly go and beat. No, why not just give it out to somebody to beat? There is something that is currently going on, which me I am not in support of it, though there are some people that are supporting it now. Virtually all fashion houses now, they are buying monogram machine. For crying out loud, what's your problem? A majority of them now, they are leaving tailoring for monogram alone. Yes, I know that there is money in monogram, but then why are you stressing yourself? Oh, you want to have everything within yourself. You that you've not been able to really satisfy your customer well. You now want to bring another headache to you. Why not just allow those that are doing monogram alone? Let them be doing their own. Why you collaborate with them? You are always giving them job. Must you buy everything? I'm already seeing some fashion designers that I know, they're also going ahead to go and buy monogram machine as well. They're even encouraging me, Otuma, you to go and buy monogram machine. I know they buy. Even if I have the money, I'm not buying. Let me focus on, collaborate with them. And when you are talking of collaboration, it has nothing to do with only the monogram guys alone. You can also, building relationship. You can also collaborate with your supplier, with your vendors. There is one of my vendors here in Akure. The moment fabric anything wants to go on the eye like this man will quickly call me. Otumba, something wants to go eye now. Oya, quickly buy it. He's my fabric vendor. Femi Care Clothing say monogram is now the oil well in fashion industry. Can you imagine? See, there is money in everything. It just depends on how you are doing it. People are coming to the fashion industry to come and join. People are coming to come and to come and also join us in the industry. And some people are complaining that there is no money in it. It is you that you don't know what you are doing. All this that I am sharing with you, in all fairness, I have also done them before. This is me now in my office, and work is going on in the factory. I have made those mistakes as well before. And that is why we are trying to make sure that we share all these things with you, so that at least we will help ourselves to grow. We need to grow. Are you not tired of someone charging you? Are you not tired of charging 2K, 3K to sew? See, I joined a live session yesterday. I think AS is here. AS was the one that hosted the live session. You need to see a lot. Me that I think say I sabi. I had a mind reset that yesterday. A lot of things reset on my head. The way you attend to your customer. Maybe the video I wanted to do, let me start with it here now. Male tailors, you just dress anyhow. You use the remaining 1.5 yard of someone's Ankara to make a shirt for yourself. You wear a pant on it. You now mix it that it is design. Okay, what's your problem? Is it your own? Must you dress shabbily? No, it is wrong. Dress well. It doesn't cost you anything. For crying out, like you are a fashion designer, have time to sew for yourself. Sew for yourself. My laundry guy is always shouting, Oga Kilode, she boutique lenini. The reason is because when a customer will judge you, they will price you based on how you look. A customer will price you based on how you look. I did something in the city of Akure. I decided to mount a billboard in Akure here, and someone said that, Otuma, what's the motivation for doing that billboard? I said, number one, not any other person will walk into my office now, because I already gave that perception. Okay, now I have a billboard that I'm paying about 200,000 naira on it. You now want to enter my office to say, yeah, you want to pay 5,000 naira? No, I don't agree. You won't even come. There are some certain things that you just have to work on yourself. Male tailors, please. My attention at the moment is for my fellow male tailors, even though they are not much here. Please dress well. clean up, clean up. If you want to keep beards like me, it is not a crime, but make sure you are neat. I used to want to keep afro, but then I think about half plot is already going on my head. That's why I had to make sure I maintain my low cut, because I don't want a situation whereby, and it was one of my barbers, because he always want a sharp edge for me, not so that the guy is just he's just digging deep into my head. Half plot half plot, it's in law. Please try to dress well. It doesn't cost you anything. Iron your clothes. If it is shirt and trouser you want to wear, please, it is not a crime if you wear it. Wear your shirt and trouser. Talking. You say what are we that are male designers, but we are female? You to dress well now. Kilo de. Dress. You also dress well. You see, the way you dress matters a lot. The perception. Someone wrote something here. I want to try and see. Someone wrote something about perception and reality. Yes, perception equals reality. That is just it. The way people see you matters a lot. The way they see you matters a lot. Some customers will come, for crying out loud, you just told the customer that the dress you want to make for them is 150,000 naira. They will look at you from head to toe. Ta ló fẹ́ gba 150 lọ́wọ́ mi? Who wants to collect 150 from me? As in, you put something for mouth. Why? Because of the way you dress. So okay, now to women, I'm sorry, your own. Now just small baskos. Every now and then, you're always wearing your head bonnet inside the office. Customer will come, head bonnet. The clothes you are putting on. The clothes you are putting on is adieu baba or adieu mama. The wrapper you are using, APC, PDP, Labour Party. That's, I don't know. Kidney problem with you now. What stops you from dressing well? Do you know it is not a crime if you make a gown, maybe a short gown or a long. It's not a crime. Make your hair, even if you don't have maybe you are not putting on a wig, you can decide to just plait your hair. And if you think maybe that is a stress for you, you can decide to have a nice haircut. The way they see you determines a lot. So I have actually digressed enough. So I've talked about networking effectively. Then please stay in touch with your customers and people that refers you. Stay in touch and please always learn to ask for referrals. You want to build you want to position your business well in 2025. Can you see what AS said? I literally have extra clothes at office. Once a customer is coming out to go bath, wear clothes. Can you see now? I have extra dresses in my showroom for myself. They are new. They are mine. They are new. As I'm speaking to you, if I want to do 10 videos live here now, I can do it because I have those dresses in the office. I have them there in the office. I can use to I'll just change straight away. Boom. I'll just do whatever I want to do. Please, present yourself well. Presentation matters a lot. The way you present yourself, that is how those customers, they will look at you. If you don't present yourself well, how do you expect them to look at you? They'll just they will relate with you anyhow. They will look down on you. Please. They'll just look down on you. Someone said, how do you manage staff? Please, I'm not teaching staff management now. I'm going to do another live on staff management. Your staff are giving you a headache. You see, on the issue of staff management, sincerely speaking, it takes the grace of God. I need to end this session by 12:50 maximum, and I still have about 7 points to really talk about. Please, I will do a live on staff management one of these days. Maybe I'm going to talk to Beth or AS. Any of us can actually. Right now, I'm sitting with no staff here, none as reason. At 12:17, you've actually condoned them enough. I think maybe AS or AS or what do they call bet. Please, maybe we should pick any of these. AS, what do you think? But then I need to quickly work on this that I'm actually teaching. Let's quickly talk about it very fast. Then the next point I want to talk about, I already said it one way or the other, is show your work professionally. I have said a lot extensively on it. Then also stay visible. The next point is stay visible in your local community. I've also talked about this one way or the other. Shame myself know how to manage them. Okay, I think let me just quickly do something. I should be able to talk about it very soon. But please, I want to quickly talk about all this. I have gotten to point 6 now. Then the number 16, you want to position yourself, your business for opportunities in 2025. Offer excellent customer service. Offer excellent customer service. That is very important. That is very important. That is very important. Offer excellent customer service. See, customer service will either help your business to grow or will help your business to crumble. I lost a client recently and I was pained. This is a client that, hello Vincent, I need an agbada. Okay sir, your bill is 200,000 naira sir. Okay, no problem. Yeah, check your account. This man will send the money. But guess what? I took the man for granted. I lost the client and I was pained. But it is part of lesson, and that is why I'm also sharing it with you here. Please, your customer service should be top notch. See, there are customers that would want to mess with you. Please just be very careful. Am I saying you should present yourself anyhow to your customer that they can talk to you anyhow? No, I am not saying that. But please be very careful. Excellent customer service, communicating well with your customer matters a lot. Make sure you give your customers the best. I talked about your finishing. Finish their dresses well. Do well. Give them good, let them get value for their money. Some people, they call themselves that they are a luxury brand. I just look at them. You are not luxury, Kakao. Luxury is far from you. When we talk of luxury brand, we are talking of you giving good finishing. You are using, correct fabric. This clothes that I am wearing is over 2 years. And it is still standing well on me. Why? Because number one, whatever I can wear, I can't show it for my customer. I make sure I go for good design, good fabric for myself. The same thing is with my customer. The problem I'm having is pricing now, because people are pricing me low. How do you present yourself to them? Like I keep saying, presentation matters a lot. And see, let me tell you this. I used to say this. Location also matters a lot in pricing. Forget it all. You can't be in one village and you expect them to say, and you expect them to pay you maybe 10,000 naira to sew. They won't sew because of what? Location. Because of location. So in that case, what do you? Hey, Mazino Mama is here. One of my account. Now, I told you that I have an accountability group. Myself, I have an accountability partner. My accountability partner just joined us now. One of these days, I will host my accountability partner here. She's a structure expert. She's a fashion business structure expert. Mazino, I give it to her. Some of you should know Mazino. So Mazino is here. She's my G. She's my. I know she'll be like, she'll say, Otuma, get that now. That's a terminology. Otuma get that. But then back to what I was trying to say. Listen, location matters a lot. But in a situation whereby you are now having location problem, please position yourself for online. Use that location as an advantage for you. Now, there are a lot of things that will also be involved because logistics will also be an issue for you. So whenever you are charging, please, you need to position yourself. Someone is saying that the problem I'm having issue is NEPA light. We've talked about this before you join, sir. We've talked about this before you join. And again, let me quickly say this. Please. Yes, Beth has been here. She's been going on and off. I guess Beth is cashing out where she is. I know now. Beth is cashing out. Now, another thing I want you to, I wanted to say something now, and I think I just lost. Yes, I remember now. Please, I take God beg you. If you are having light issue around you, do you know it is not a crime for you to use your manual machine? Do you know your manual machine can also give you a neat finishing? It depends on how you know how to use it. See, neat finishing has nothing to do with maybe because you are using industrial machine. There are people that are using manual machine and they are giving good outputs. Someone is saying that I'm a goddess with manual. Can you see? Manual, for the fact that you are using see, don't let anybody put pressure on you. With the situation of light issue in this country, please, if you have your manual machine, don't throw it away. As I'm speaking to you, the power that I am using here, the power that we've been on generator since we got to the office. We've been on generator. We are always running generator. Why? All our machines, they are industrial machines. Now, am I complaining? No. Why? My customers, they are paying. So I can do it. My customers are paying. And at the same time, I don't do Ojoro with the way we actually run our office. We use 25 liters every week. Now, some people, they are using more than that. But me, I have a way at which I do it. All our machines, they are actually industrial, and not just industrial. They are direct drive. And you know, direct drive machines, they don't consume too much power. I am using a small generator on the direct drive. The small generator is carrying all the 5 direct drive machines that I have. And the reason is I did my own study very well. I did my research very well. I don't follow multitude though. I try to make sure I do it. I used to have all those machines with motor there. I saw them. Are you for real? Yes. I can show you the video. I can show you. I can take you to where my stuff, where everything. I can take you to where it is. Work is going on there. Direct drive. I'm using all the direct drive machine on it, and it is also carrying my office as well. So please, you need to be very smart. You need to be very smart the way you do things because of money. So I was talking about excellent customer service. When your clients are happy, you'll be happy, your business will be happy. When your client, but then please, if you are using direct drive, please make sure you have a surge, AC surge, so that in case the power, and again, please don't just, please make sure you take good care of your machine. Make sure that everything is intact, please. So that you won't say that, or it's Otumba that says you should go and buy. How do you go about using the iron? I already told you what I do. Please, I'm not saying anything about it again. So I talked about when your customers are happy, your business will be happy, you will be happy. When they are happy, they pay you well. Then at the same time, communicate effectively and deliver on your promise. We under promise, but we over deliver. That is one thing we do at House of Rocher. We under promise, but we over deliver. That should be what you do. When you tell your customer that their job will be ready in 2 weeks, please If it is possible, if you can do it, make sure it is ready within a week. So a client paid me on, a client brought a job. Today is Friday. A client brought a job on Wednesday. It's not as if we don't have job. Now, this is what we did. She brought the job on Wednesday. Immediately she brought the job. We had a conversation. She made payments. Immediately I got to the office yesterday. We cut the fabric because the fabric is going to the designer. And I know that this is their season and I don't want wahala. Immediately we cut the fabric. Straight away, we send it to designer. Do you know the nice thing? The owner of the job now called me. Otuma, I was like, which, what? The trouser is even ready. We've already sent it to the designer. She was surprised. Under promise, but over deliver. Meanwhile, we gave her that our job will be ready in the next 2 weeks. Yes, I told you that we do 48 hours delivery. But you know, like I said, T&C applies. But this one did not opt for the 48 hours delivery. So we took the design straight away to the designer. The designer said we should come and collect it next week. You can see what I'm talking about. Imagine a situation whereby we waited till next week before we cut the fabric. You know, the designer will still tell us, come next week. Are we keeping to our word? No. So now, the 2 weeks we actually gave her, we will definitely meet up before the 2 weeks. Under promise, over deliver. So make sure you communicate and deliver to your promise. Follow up with clients after delivering their outreach. This is another thing. I do this also a lot. Please, hello sir. Please, how is your dress? As at Sunday, we did a job for someone in Lagos. We sent the job. You know, we did the job, sent it on Thursday. She received it on Friday. She wore it on Sunday. They sent the picture to us of the dress. You know, they were happy. I was happy. So make sure you follow up on them. Then ask for review and testimonial to build credibility. Now, this is where some people, they have problem. Some clients will not want to, you know, they would not, definitely not want to give review. Please don't feel offended if they don't give review. But then, see, there's one thing I always tell people. One of the reasons some clients are not giving review for you is you yourself. Do you give review to people's job? You purchased something from someone. The person is asking for a review from you. You did not answer the person. You can see now. See, karma. Do me, I do you. God no go vex. You are now angry that your customer did not give you review. Okay, why will your customer give you review? But then it is actually not everybody that this happens to. But then please don't feel offended if a customer doesn't give a review. The cocoa is make sure you do your own job very well. If a customer should give you a review, fine. Now let me tell you this. The best time to ask for a review from a customer. Should I tell you the best time to ask for a review from a customer? The side village people are watching, the public eye saying that, which kind of village people? I have a client that will never tell me the outfit is fine. But when tell other, can you see? Now let me tell you a secret. The best time to ask for a review from a customer is when you just deliver the job and they are like, wow, they are happy. Boom, ask for review. As in, ask for review immediately. When they are happy, that's the best time to ask for review. Don't let the excitement go down before you ask for review. When you ask for review, when they are happy, see, they will they will even sweet talk it. They will say everything. So ask for review. You can decide to even ask for, you can decide to write the review for them the way they said it. Just pick a word from them that speaks, you know, that explain everything they have said. Pick it, boom, use it. The best time to ask for review is when they are happy. The best time to ask for a referral from a client is when they are happy. So because of that, what do you do as a business owner? Make sure that your clients are always happy with what you are doing for them. It is something that you can do. Gaskiya, it is something that you can do. You can do it. And I know you will do it. So what are we talking about? We are talking about how you can build, how to position your fashion business for opportunities in 2025. So the next one I want to talk about is upskill and innovate. Upskill and innovate. You see, there is a fashion designer. I want to know, don't let me go there. There is a fashion designer that is always saying upgrade is a must. Upgrade is a must. See, it's actually true. However, when we say upgrade is a must, it is not a must that you go to a fashion school to go and upgrade yourself. You can decide to upgrade yourself either by watching videos, either by buying courses. You can upgrade yourself. See, things are changing. Things are really changing. There was a time when you want to fix your neckline, when you want to fix your piping, you put it, you put the fabric on the neck. You now sew it round. When you now sew it round, you now turn it around. But now, the way we do it is, you cut it. When you are cutting the fabric, you cut it diagonally. Then you fold it, put your hemming gum inside, you iron it. You make sure that you have already folded it. You've cut you've already taped, you've already cut the neckline. Make sure that it is perfect for you. Then what do? You just fix, you attach the neckline, you attach it, then you sew it round. That is upgrade. There are still some fashion designers that are still doing it the archaic way, and that is why they don't have a perfect finishing. You need to keep upgrading yourself. The same thing is also applicable to your sleeve. See, it is not everybody that is sewing the base of their dresses. This is my dress. I did not sew it. It was gum that we used to hold it down. We use hemming gum. Upgrade is a must. Now, when you use hemming gum to hem all those places, there are some customers that actually they complain that when they are washing it, it is always opening. I don't blame them. Probably some of them, they actually iron themselves. Me, I don't get time. My dry cleaner is the one that will iron for me, and he knows the iron must be that place. He knows he just have to iron it well, and I have never had issues with it. So that is it. Upgrade is a must. Innovate. Upskill yourself and innovate. Now, when we are talking of innovation, do you know innovation has nothing to do with you doing something new? It has nothing to do with you doing something new. Innovation just requires you to, something that is existing. What do? You work more on it. For instance, we give a 24 hours, we give a 2 weeks delivery for our outfit. Then we innovated it. We said what? 48 hours. We are working on something. Maybe by January, or when we are really ready, we want to be doing what? Wait and get. You bring in your fabric, you wait and collect your finished dress by the end of the day. How will we do it? Don't worry, we are already working on it. But then if you don't have the capacity to do it, that Allah, funny enough, as if I even understand that Hausa very well. But please, if you don't have that capacity to do it, don't do it. If you don't have the capacity to do it, don't mess yourself up. That is innovation. Now, innovation is you knowing that as a fashion designer, customers are always you feel customers feel disappointed, this, that, and so on. So you as an individual, you work on yourself so that they don't feel disappointed. You work on yourself, you innovate, you work on timely delivery. Sir, your job will be ready by so time, and you make sure that their job is ready at that time. That is innovation. Innovate. Do something new. New techniques. This is what I call passion with innovation. Yes. New techniques. There are different things you can do. At the moment, there are a lot of organizations that one of the things we are doing at the fashion business community is we are positioning ourselves for business grants next year. We are positioning ourselves for business grants next year. There are grant opportunity for fashion business owners as well, especially those that are going into sustainable fashion. Now, sustainable fashion has a lot to do with you not wasting fabrics. Okay, now you are done with a particular fabric. You can decide to recycle the fabric. Now, what do I mean by you recycling a fabric? Imagine you have some Ankara that you are done using. Instead of you throwing them away, you decided to use it to make maybe earring. You recycle it. You make earring, you make necklace, you decide to use it to make a frame. Do you know you can use Ankara to make a frame? So instead of this place just being plain like this, Ankara will be inside. While this particular design, you can now cut it in such a way that it can just sit on it. It will be nice there as well. Can you see now? My friend recycle fabric to make reusable parts. That is it. That your friend, if your friend should position herself very well, she will get grants for that business. Grant is free money. Grant, you don't return grant back. But how many of us are really prepared? You know, I said it. Part of the things I said about we positioning ourselves for opportunities in 2025, I said some of you did not register your business. Now, it is only when you register your business that you are able to have a business account, that you are having a functioning business account, you have a structure for it. It is only when you have all those things, you have a business registered with CAC, she got grants with Tony Elumelu. Thank God. Can you see what I'm talking about now? So the person that said that ever since, and I am very sure she has a business registered. Someone said without business grants, you can't get grant. Listen, let me just tell you the truth. When they want to pay your, when they want to pay the grants, they won't pay it into your personal account. There is one that I'm currently attending to, one of my friends that won a grant. They won't pay the money into your business account. Can you see now? She said the business is registered. All these things, they are minor things that we just try to just overlook. All these things are what we are teaching at the Fashion Business Hub community. You notice I've actually been mentioning it over and over because I am very passionate about it. I realized a gap in the fashion space, and the gap is knowledge gap. I realized that some fashion, small. I said I was going to stop using small fashion designers. So pardon me. Growing fashion businesses, they have issues with, knowledge. Now, it's not as if they don't want to acquire the knowledge, but then the amount of the trainings, those that are doing the trainings, excuse me, please. The amount, those that are doing the trainings, the amount they are charging, some growing fashion business owners cannot afford it at the moment. I'm not saying that they can't afford it at all, but at the moment they can't afford it. So that was why I decided to come up with the fashion business community. If you've been in my classes, if you've listened to me, I teach as if I am angry. And really, I'm actually angry. And the reason I'm angry is because people that are not doing more than you, the people that are not doing up to what you are doing, they are accessing all these things that you are supposed to be accessing. And the reason they are accessing is because they are positioning themselves well. But you are not positioning yourself. Instead, you prefer to go and be discussed. You are the one that will discuss so person. She's sharing too much on social media. Did you see the Dear and Kiniko challenge that Minister Vicky did? And did you see? You are there every now and then to always talk about somebody over and over. Instead of you to focus on your business, instead of you to Otumba masoju maso oju abe niko emi o ma mo bo se nlo. Can you see what someone said? Imagine not doing Otumba's assignment. He may not do anything, but you won't see any assignment that I give. They know me in my platform. Anything I ask them to do, there is a lesson I want to bring from them. There is always a lesson from it, because I have actually positioned myself in such a way that I don't see anything negative in people. And the reason I don't see anything negative in people is because I'm not looking for it. The only thing that I'm looking for in people is positive. Positivity always. As in, anything negative, I don't care. So when I see people saying negative things about people, I'll be like, how did they see it? It is because that is what they are looking out for. Let me tell you one thing. It's just about 12:42 p.m. I want you to do something. Be very conscious of the red cars around you now. You will notice that every red car that is passing by now, you will notice them. Those that are always looking for negative stuff on people's posts is because that is what they are focused their attention on. Me, I always look for the positive, and that is why it is only positive, positive, positive all the time for me. And the same thing is also applicable in my business community. This is not me. You see, I am not Apostle Paul. I am not Apostle Paulo, but then me self no say I dey try. God has been helping me. Everything I have achieved, it has been God. But at the same time, you see, there is a particular scripture in Deuteronomy. He said, at the right time, he will bless the work of your hand. Meaning, he wants to see you doing something. He wants to see something in your hand. You can't just sit down and you expect God to bless an empty hand. God will not bless an empty hand. He wants to see you doing something. And the same thing is also applicable to you as a fashion designer. Please be at your best. It might be somehow tough in the beginning. It might. Can you see? God blesses effort, not desire. Oh, I wish to. No, don't just wish. Do. Every effort, that's what God blesses. You see, like I was trying to say, it might be somehow tough at the beginning, but please don't give up. Maybe one of these days, if I get the permission from my babe, maybe I'm going to just share some few things how I also went about, with my business. How I went about, I was practically, but then we thank God. So I said, upskill and innovate. Learn new techniques. What do you do when you don't have a job as a fashion designer? Some of you, that is when you will go to, that's when you go to Deji's shop to go and be playing draft, to go and be discussing with Deji. That is when you go to Mommy Shukura to go and be talking about somebody somewhere. That's a mistake you make. When you don't have a job to do at hand, that is the time for you to put on your thinking cap. Okay, you now start sketching. Not even sketching alone. Some of the courses that you bought, go back to those courses to go and study them. See, there is something in that course that when you implement it, it will have effect on your business. That is the time you decide to say, okay, you want to attend events. When you don't have a job, you don't just sit down and be sleeping. You don't just sit down and... That is when you should engage more on social media. Some of the jobs that you have done before, that is when you repost them. You engage more. Become very active. Let people say it's because you don't have a job. Yes. Something don't hit you, Abby. These days you don't get time for aimless play. That's just it. Thank you for that. But sincerely speaking, you just have to, when you are less busy, that is the time you should find something to really do. Engage yourself intellectually. Read books. I've read this book again this year. Who Moved My Cheese? Now, if you know, how many of you have read this book? Who Moved My Cheese? You see, one of the reasons I had to read the book over and over is because I wouldn't want a situation whereby I will be satisfied with my old success. No, I want to have new things. I want to think. Tosin said, I have read it. I don't want to be complacent. I don't want to be at a spot over and over. The Bible said that the path of a just is as a shining light that shines ever brighter. I want to keep shining. I want to keep glowing. I want a station whereby people sees, they see me, they see my business, they'll be like, this guy is actually doing fine. Thank God. The same thing can be applicable to you. So I told you, upskill and innovate. Adapt to new technology. Now, I want you to do something, every one of you here. I want you to do something for me. Try and do a video. Do a video of how measurements should be taken. Now, the reason you are doing that is so that when you have a client that is not within your city, you just send the video to the client. The client will watch the video, take measurements by himself or herself, send it to you. With that, you've done something well for yourself. Do the video. As in, do the video. With that, you are adapting technology into your fashion business. You are adapting technology into your fashion business. I do that. When clients wants to do anything, I just send the video to them. Once they do that, sincerely speaking, this will help you. But please, whenever you want to do that, please make sure you dress well. I beg you, please. And again, during AS session yesterday, I almost forgot it. During AS session yesterday, this lady said something. What's the name of this lady? I didn't just skip my memory now. Please, if you want to take client's measurement, please smell well. Let me show you this. Can you see this? What's this, please? What can you see here? What can you see here, please? See, I have it in my office. I have it in my office. And the reason I have it in my office is I know at times I might be in the office for hours, I won't talk. Once I don't talk, okay, and I notice that a client wants to enter my office, what do I do? I just pick one, I open it, I throw it in my mouth like this. I'm not giving you, don't do beggy. I'm not giving you. I'll put tom in my mouth. Do you know why? I want to have a good breath when I'm talking to them. No, the fact that I have not really spoken for a very long time, I will have a bad breath. Some of you, the reason a customer is running away from you is because of your bad breath. That's just it. I have this tom in my office. I make sure it doesn't finish. Sincerely speaking, some of these things, they are something little, but they matter a lot. You want to go and take a measurement of someone in their office, the moment you leave, your odor, that stinking odor, now remains in the office, that they now have to always run away from the office. They will have to spray the office again. See, if a client is coming to my office, look at this. This is scented candle. This is scented candle. I have it. I'll put it on. I came prepared for you today. Can you see? Airwick. Why? The reason I always make sure all these things are available is because I want them to feel comfortable in my office. I want them to feel comfortable in my office. Some of the reasons you are not getting those deals is because you are not prepared for it. Get yourself prepared. See, you can see now that everything I've been talking about has nothing to do with money. All these things that we are talking about now, they are just minor things. Have I said you should go and pay anybody to do anything? No. Everything is you. Everything is you. So obviously, you are the one hindering your business from growing. See, until you see all these things, until you help your business to really positioning your business is actually something very little. Please, I can't accept anybody to co-host this session at the moment. Please, I can't accept anybody. Thank you so much for the gift. Thank you for the roses. I really appreciate it. So, you need to position yourself well. All these things that I'm talking about, they are things that will help you to position your business well. That's just it. Kò sí any abracadabra there. There's no any abracadabra there. It is you. You are not ready. Some of you, you get to the office anytime you feel like. So what do you expect? Your staff will also come to the office anytime they feel like. Oga Okutini Day. My office will open 8 o'clock. Oh, thank you so much. Welcome, Dark Baby. Yeah, that's what you actually call yourself. You're welcome. She says she's new here. Thank you for joining us. We open our office 8 o'clock. Guess what? I get to the office 7:30. When I won't come early to the office, I inform them ahead. They know that and again, there was a day I did not come early to the office. Guess what my head tailor said? My head tailor said that this one that Otumba is not yet in the office. Obviously, Otumba has gone to somewhere. Guess what? I got to the office. I came with about 8 different fabrics. I went to go and get job. Uncle, sister, you are the first marketer of your business. If you don't sell your business well, nobody will buy from you. Me, I don't go out. I don't go market my business. I go out. There are times I go out to just go and market my business. My head tailor said that this one that Otumba is not around. That means Otumba was. I don't go market. By the time I was coming in, I brought in fabrics. So when they don't see me, they know that there is something. But you just decide not to come to office anytime. You just all in the name of you already have a structure. Structure kill you there. I pity you now. Sincerely speaking, you just have to work on yourself. I said adapt new technology. At the same time, use virtual use all these online invoices to give quotation to your customers. Stop calling your customer hello mommy owoni. Please, if you don't understand Yoruba, I will explain it. Hello mommy owoni is 10,000 naira. No, stop saying that hello mommy your money is 10,000 naira. No, send an invoice. Send an invoice to them. Invoice is free, for crying out loud. Can you see? Organizational culture is very important. Mazino. Thank you so much for the gift. I think I just achieved my life goal now. Thank you so much, Mr. Eson Ayodeji, for the gift. I really appreciate it. And everybody that gave me a gift, thank you so much. Thank you so much. So just make sure you upskill, innovate. Then the next one is focus on collaboration over competition. Recently, I saw someone, a fashion designer at G Square, and Larry B. Larry Fashion Academy. They are collaborating. They want to do a class on bridals. That's collaboration. As a fashion designer, please stop competing. Competition doesn't help you. Competition will make you not to see the right thing in the person. Competition will not help you to grow. You see, if you don't, I don't want to say it in English so that Uncle TikTok will not do anything to me. See, because you are competing. Funny enough, the person you are competing with doesn't even see your own. The person don't even send you. And you are competing. Please, stop competing. No. Don't compete. Collaborate. You people should collaborate. Work with each other. Stop competing. You want to learn something. Someone said, Oga, how will I understand? Okay, now, ahead. Thank you for helping me. Thank you for helping me to interpret it. Tosin already interpreted it for me. To Safa. Thank you so much. Tosin has already helped me to interpret it. I don't want to say it in English so that Uncle TikTok will not come for me. Someone said I'm a student in a fashion academy, but this session is interesting and I'm gaining. Thank you so much for the feedback. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. So, like I was trying to say, collaborate and do not compete. Now, you don't know something. Instead of you to go and ask, but because you are feeling like Oga, you are feeling big, you don't want to ask the person. I know, Eshemi, I pity you. Sincerely speaking, you are really doing yourself. You are not doing the person that you are competing with, but instead you are doing yourself. Otumba is a shameless asker. If I know that you know something, I will come and ask you. My goal is to learn that thing. The moment I learn that thing has become my own. Someone is saying that collaboration has really helped me. That is it. That thing has become my own. Let me tell you, do you know there are even one happened sometimes that I joined a community. It's a fashion community as well. Guess what? The owner of the community removed me immediately. I was like, I want to learn now. The person was like, you want to come and make fun of me? I said, no. Obviously, that person is seeing me as a competitor. There are people that we are doing the same thing. And I will call them, I will tell them, let us do it. I want you to do this like this, do this like this, do this like this. Because I don't compete with people. For crying out loud, your customer will be your customer. Mine will be my customer. My customer cannot be your customer. My customer that moves to come and work with you is actually your customer, not really mine. So when I hear you say things like that, I just look at you that you be like, say, this one no even sabi wetin in they do. I don't joke with things like that. So please, I am pleading with you, please do not compete. If you really need to join business community to help you to grow your business, I can 100% recommend Fashion Business Hub community to you. There are some of the students in this live session, they know I don't joke. I don't joke. I know they joke. No. I know they play. I'll tell you what to do. We review videos together. We review videos because we want to learn. We review videos together. I share links to them. When there is any resources that I know will help them, I drop it for them. And those in the community, they don't come with the mindset of, and because they pay. See, if you pay and you don't do what I ask you to do, I will refund your money, come along. I am not particular about you just coming to come and add to the number. No, I want people that will implement. Not people that will just come and add to the number. I want people that will implement. Listen, it is implementation that will help you to be able to achieve your business goal. Don't be information junkies. You gather this information in this community, you go to another community, you go to another this, you go to another this. You are not gathering information. Your head will eventually one day. It will just blow. Don't be information junkies. Some of you here, the knowledge that you have already, if you implement what you have learned, sincerely speaking, you should be the one that is doing the talking that I am doing. But because you don't implement, it is when you implement that you know if that thing works or not. Some of you say that, I did one of the videos that I posted there. Someone said that, but I mentioned 4 things that you should do if you really want to, you want to, acquire new customer. I talked about you reaching out to them. I talked about you creating content. I talked about you running paid adverts. And I talked about paid word of mouth marketing. Someone on that post said that I have tried one that did not work. Now, I mentioned 4 things, but she only tried one and it did not work. What happened to the remaining 3 things? That's where most of us, we actually get it wrong. We try one thing, maybe within a month, we let it go. Failure is not punishment, it's a stepping stone to greatness. Thank you so much. I love this. So some of us, we just do it once. Please, I want you to power tap this. Please, let's encourage more people to join here. So, a lot of us, we just do one thing and boom, we just let it go. All in the name of, I have tried it, it did not work. No, now, you have the patience of 6 years. For those of you that studied a 6 years course, you have the patience of 4 years. For those of you to have that did a 4 years course to learn something. You get it. But then you learned fashion designing for 1 year. You are now already complaining that you are not making sense. What happened to the remaining 3 years that you are supposed to use to implement what you have learned? Some people, they can decide to work with a company the whole of 35 years, but they are not ready to really build. I'm not against those people that are doing that. We have entrepreneurs and we have intrapreneurs. We must just have entrepreneurs in those that are working within a business or within a company. Please, I want you to make sure you work on yourself. Collaboration, join communities that will help you. Like I said, Fashion Business Hub community is an amazing platform for you to join. It's an amazing place for you to join. I'll soon end this live session now. I should be done in the next 5 minutes. Then the next one is, please be ready to pitch your business. Be ready to pitch your business. Call yourself what you want people to call you. My name is Vincent Ayobami. If you notice all my video, I am always introducing myself. I always market myself. I always talk about myself. My name is Vincent Ayobami Olukoya. I am always calling. I know some of you say you will even be tired of it. Some of you will be tired of always reading. My name is Vincent Ayobami Olukoya. My name is Vincent Ayobami Olukoya. I'm the creative director of House of Rocher Global Limited, and I am the provost of Rocher Business School. Very soon, Rocher Business School name will be changed. We are trying to make it an academy. Now, when we make it an academy, we want a situation whereby you will be able to buy affordable courses that will help you to grow your businesses. It will be something that you something that you'll be able to come and you just come over to the website, you buy your course, you sit down and you study, then you go ahead and implement, then you come back to come and share testimony with me. That's it. So Rocher Business School will soon join. You will soon change from Rocher Business School to a name that will be unveiled to you maybe later in the month. My name is Vincent Ayobami Olukoya. I'm the creative director of House of Rocher Global Limited, and I'm the provost of the business school that I am talking about. Now, why should you do business with me? You talk about it. Learn to pitch your business. Learn to talk to people about your business. There is no day that I am talking to a new person that I don't talk about my business. Because of what? I am proud of it. My son is proud to always tell people that my daddy is a fashion designer. Because he knows that me too. I'm always saying it. I'm a fashion designer. I'm quick to say it. There is nowhere I get to. And I'm very intentional about going to certain places because I want to go and market myself. Look at the way I left the house this morning. I came out with this, with my cap. So that whenever I get to a place and I want to tell the person that this is who I am, easily they will know. Easily they are able to really, connect straight away. That, oh, yeah, it's obvious, you're a fashion designer. But some of us, no, we don't do that. Am I saying that you should go and withdraw all the money in your account for you to look good? No. This same me. I used to buy fabric. Those bale fabric on the floor. Back then, I'll buy it. I'll go and sew it. I'll buy 3 trousers. All those fabric that they are selling there, 700 naira per trouser. I'll buy it. Guess what? It is starch that is always helping me to hold the clothes. The clothes will now stand up like this. When you now see me, I will now wear one shoe. When you now see me, shoe that I have shined the life of that shoe, multi shine there back. You now see me, you think that boy, money did this. Scam. It is perception. I want people to see me as, okay, this is who I am. So the same thing is applicable to you. Dress well. You don't need to break your account to dress well. Dress well. Packaging lo matter. I talked about this as one of the pillars of fashion. I taught it in the business school yesterday. It is one of the pillars of fashion, aesthetics. It is one of it. If you are joining the fashion business community, you will have access to the recording of the video. Someone is saying I should talk about charging. I can't do that in this class. I've even overspent my time. I am going to now. Let me say this now. Every Tuesday, Otumba will be here by 12. Every Tuesday, I'll be here by 12 noon. Or no, let's make it 11. Every Tuesday, I'll be here by 11 a.m. So 11 to, by the time we do 11 to 2 p.m., it will be nice. We'll be able to really do something. We should be able to talk. And it is not all the time that I will be the only one to be talking. There will be time that I'll bring people also to come and contribute. So it's not only me. By 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. every Tuesday. So I said something that you should be ready to talk about your business. Yes, Nigerian time. Nigerian time, please. 11 a.m. Nigerian time. I think 11 a.m. will be 10 a.m. for those of you in the UK and some other part of Europe. And I don't know the time for those in Canada. So I said you should learn to be ready to talk about your business, be ready to pitch your business, include your unique selling points, your USP. What is your unique selling point? You create good design. That is your unique selling point. You deliver on time. That is your unique selling point. You give a detailed job. That is your unique selling point. Always talk about this. I posted something yesterday. Brand or be branded. If you don't talk about yourself, another person will talk about you in their own way, in the way they feel about you. So it is better you are the one that talk about yourself. Always talk about yourself. Brand or be branded. I'm going to do a post about it. I'll drop it with them. I'll send it to them at the business community. Sorry, I'm talking too much about the business community. They are so dear to me. They are so dear to me. I share a lot with them, and the reason is because it's a community, just like I said. It's a community, so I always make sure I share information with them that will help them to grow. Then the last one that I want to talk about is stay consistent and diligent. You want to build a brand. You want to position yourself for opportunity. Please be very consistent. Now, when we are talking of you being consistent, please be consistent with delivering good job. Be consistent with delivering on time. Be consistent with you showing up online. On Facebook, there is no day that I don't show up. They know me there. I will always drop a post there. If I don't show up there, it's only this place now that I think that I'm falling in love with those of you on TikTok now. I believe you know the kind of love that I mean, because my wife is watching me here now, so that she won't be like, so Otiniyawo mi ni ori TikTok. I know my wife is watching me here. So, the love that I said, I'm in love with you people here now. And thank you so much for showing me the love. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. So like I said, stay consistent. Be very consistent. Be diligent with what you are doing. Be very diligent with what you are doing. If you say you will deliver a job at a particular time, please make sure you deliver it at that time. Please be very be diligent, be consistent with your finishing. Don't deliver well today, tomorrow you are giving a shabby job. No, don't do that. Please make sure you do that. So thank you so much for joining this live session. Like I said, every Tuesday I'll be live here. Every Tuesday I'll be live here between the hours of 11 a.m. and 2 p.m. Every Tuesday I'll be live here. So please just come around, and if you'd love to join the Fashion Business Hub community, if you go through my wall, you will see some videos there. I already dropped the details there. The information is there. If you want to join me, please kindly do that and join us at the community. It's already, we have about 150 something people in the community. Though some people actually joined us before, but then they had to go. I believe maybe they are looking for a quick fix therapy. No, I don't do that. Like I said, it's a marathon race. It is not a sprint race. This is something that we just need to be very consistent about. The next 3 months, I always ask them, give me 3 months. And if you don't see changes in yourself, then I think there is a problem. 3 months. Even some people, they've not spent up to 2 weeks, they're already seeing changes in themselves. It is not me. Number one, it is God. Then number two, like I said, I am just a vessel that I'm sharing my experience. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for being a part of this session. I love you so much. I am going to make this video available. This video, for those that missed the video, I'll make this video available. I'll let you know the link. I'm going to upload it. I'll download it and upload it on a YouTube link so that you can all have access to it. So thank you so much. Thank you so much. If you want to join, please go through my page. Please go through my page and you see the details there. From there, we can pick it up from there. So thank you so much. Have a wonderful weekend. Please, if you are going for party, don't forget to send my own rice to me. I love party jollof. Between Ghana jollof and Nigerian jollof, which one sweet pass? Say na Nigerian jollof. So Nigerian jollof, nice sweet pass. So please, I want Nigerian jollof. Send it to me. I'll eat with one goat meat. Someone is saying Ghana, I beg. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? What do you mean by Ghana jollof? No. It seems you've not tried Nigerian jollof. So that's why you are saying Ghana jollof. So thank you so much for everybody that joined this live session. I really appreciate it. Do have a wonderful day. Bye.